The Keeping the Body in Mind program aims to give people with mental illness the knowledge, skills and confidence and motivation to take their physical health into their own hands and actually make better decisions, enabling them to make healthier food choices to prevent the weight gain, to prevent the things that seed future ill health. Unfortunately, one of the side effects of psychotropic medication, particularly antipsychotics, is that it tends to increase hunger, and if you combine that with a poorer ability to regulate food intake, young people with experiencing psychosis are actually prone to rapid weight gain in the early stages of its use. And this can lead to things like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and ends up leading to a 20-year mortality gap compared to the general population. It's very important for not only dietitians such as myself, but also mental health clinicians, including psychiatrists, to have diet and lifestyle as a whole at the forefront of intervention. I think it is important to note that weight gain isn't inevitable. If you deliver a nutrition intervention in the early stages of someone commencing psychotropic medication, then we can actually prevent the weight gain from occurring. Unfortunately, people with mental illness tend to consume larger amounts of high sugar, high fat, high salt, non-nutritious foods, and we need to get the message across that this is actually detrimental to their health.
It is a common misconception that those on antipsychotics actually gain a really large amount of weight, even though the literature shows us that this can happen up to 12 kilos in 3 months. As part of the KBIM program, we've shown that we can really prevent that weight gain. There's a dietitian, an EP and a nurse involved in the program. We do one-to-one and groups. And we've not only shown that we can prevent that weight gain at 12 weeks, but even the 2-year data has been able to show that. I think that's really pivotal, not only in giving consumers the hope that they won't have the physical health outcomes that they're concerned about, such as diabetes or cardiovascular disease, but also the medication compliance does increase because they feel confident that they can deal with their mental health as well as their physical health at the same time. Another common myth can be that healthy eating is expensive, but as dietitians, we're trained to use lots of different strategies with our clients, such as budgeting, looking at buying in season, perhaps going to local farmers markets and looking at unit prices for items. Sometimes cooking from scratch can seem really daunting and overwhelming for consumers, and that's why it's really important that they can come here and practice the skills in a friendly space. They get the social interaction as well, which is really fantastic, and they can then take home their skills, share it with their family and friends, and improve their diet quality. The great thing about the cooking group is that they're learning nutritious meals that actually taste really good. They come and they pick their own meals. We do things like healthy pizzas, healthy burgers, and then they want to eat it at home as well.
So it can actually be quite simple to implement a nutrition intervention. If you do have access to an accredited practicing dietitian, they can play a vital role in doing this, but also mental health clinicians can play an important role in encouraging these healthy eating patterns for the consumers. A successful nutrition intervention will include taking a comprehensive diet history, looking at what the person usually eats, then a nutrition assessment, looking at both the quality and the quantity of food consumed, providing individualised nutrition education tailored to the individual food preferences and their specific needs. Behavioural change counselling and motivational interviewing can play a key part in the intervention. Goal setting, making sure the goals are SMART goals. So specific, measurable, attainable, realistic and time measured to ensure they can be easily implemented. Providing practical skills, so this could include skills with shopping and cooking. For example, when you're shopping, looking at different food labels and being able to tell which food item is healthier, and when you're cooking, looking at the recipes and be able to modify them to make them a healthier recipe. What mental health clinicians can do to help support healthy eating choices is to motivate consumers with their nutritional goals, be a healthy role model, for example, drinking water during a consult or role modelling ordering a healthy meal if they're meeting the consumer at a cafe, encouraging small, achievable, SMART goals, and referring to the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating resource to provide a framework for healthy eating to help guide consumers on a healthy diet.
So there are two main methods of referral to a dietitian, the first being through community-based programs and the second being through private practice dietitians. So community-based programs are programs such as the Keeping the Body in Mind program, which at the moment is being run out of the Bondi Junction Community Mental Health Centre, the Sutherland Hospital and St George Hospitals, and other different community organisations and local organisations run other nutrition programs where there might be education or cooking classes, which can also really help consumers. The second method of referral is to private practice dietitians. Some private practice dietitians specialise specifically in mental health, and this is a growing area. And you can find your local accredited practicing dietitian through the Dietitians Association of Australia website. Some private practice dietitians can be rebated through private health insurance, and some consumers can be referred to private practice dietitians using the Chronic Disease Management Plan, of which a person can receive up to 5 free allied health consultations a year.
Positive outcomes you can expect from a nutrition intervention include weight management and the prevention of weight gain when commencing psychotropic medication, reduced risk of cardiovascular complications and type 2 diabetes, improved symptoms of depression and anxiety, improved quality of life, and higher levels of independence with improved life skills such as shopping and cooking.